Yeah. So what we discussed in the previous class, so we built the Terraform, right? So how we build the Terraform? So through the Terraform init and the Terraform plan, the Terraform apply widget. So I want to I want to decom the server. Decom means decommission the VM or instance or server to through code through code. So what you did, so there, guys, again another task is to create two instances. I will show you today. Okay. So I want to become the VM instance. So I want to become the VM instance server through code. Okay. So how we can decom? Decom is nothing but a deletion. How we can delete the server through code, guys? How we can delete the server through code? How we can? I want to decom or destroy. What is that? Destroy the destroy the server. Okay. So stand. What is this, guys? So this is nothing but an environment stack. So what is environment stack? What is it? Environment stack, and how to destroy the VM. So we can destroy the VM by using Terraform destroy. Terraform destroy. It will destroy the VM. So but in the main file, but in the main file you have only file that's 58 to 7. Yeah. So in the Terraform you have only yeah. So how many instances we created? We created the one instance. So for example, we have a so when you build the what are the options? We need to create the VPC, right? Security gate, subnets, RDS. So we have a so your stack contains all of the code. Your stack contains all the code. So if you use the Terraform destroy, it will destroy everything. Like so we have a VPC security group, right? So security group and so what are that access key, everything. So subnet to internet gateway, something like right. So we need to so in the region something like so this is the so what this is? This is a AW. What is that hash, guys? If you use the hash is the comment. What is that? EC2 instance creation. What is that? EC2 instance creation. So now I want to create the VPC. What is that? VPC. So what is the VPC? So for the VPC, we need to go to the, what is the document guys? Registry.terraform.io. No need to create anything guys. You just go to the documentation. There is a VPC, right? VPC, virtual private cloud. What is that? AWS default VPC. So we can use the resource. What is that? So resource equal to AWS default VPC, default tags, default VPC. What this is? This is nothing but a VPC. This is nothing but a VPC and subnet. What is that? Next, you need to create a subnet, default subnet also. Subnet. We need to take the subnet. So go to this and subnet. So what this is? This is the VPC subnet security subnet. Yeah, default subnet here only. So we can take this default subnet. Please, we have a default subnet, right? So this is the subnet. So this is the subnet and the internet gateway, route table, right? Security group, so ingress, egress, EC2 instance. So for example, this is your stack. Your stack contains the EC2 instance, VPS, and the VPC and subnet. So right, so when you create the instance, it will create the VPC, it will create the subnet also. You will add the subnet also. So if you do the Terraform destroy, everything, all the resources will be destroyed. I don't want to destroy all these. I want to destroy only the EC2 instance. Or we can destroy the EC2 instance. Or something like if you use the Terraform destroy, say, so open new terminal, Terraform, new, this is Terraform in the Terraform. Okay, what this is? What is it? Plan to add zero to change, zero to restore. What to add default VPC add in and default subnet is add. You see, create. So default subnet, your default subnet is as. Okay, Terraform, well, it will apply the changes. So it will apply the changes, right? You see. So if you want to apply, you can press the yes. If you go to the aws.console.com, sign into console. Default VPC is created. Default VPC is created in subnets. So if you go to the subnets, you will see it here. AWS default VPC creating, default subnet is creating, but VPC creates to complete output skill. Creating EC2 default subnets. Operation error EC2 create a default subnet, HTTPS response, status code, parameter availability. So availability zone is invalid. Subnets can currently only create in the following availability zones: US East 1A, US East 1B, 1C, 1D, 1A. With the AWS default subnet, the default one subnet is created. So very first is the terminal, right? So first logins. Okay. Creating a default subnet. So US West 2A. So where exactly US West 2A? Maybe in US West 2A. Okay, okay, sorry. US East 2A. B. US East. Okay. B. Right. Right. 02. Yes. It is default subnet. US 1A. P6. So default VPC. The tag is default VPC. So it will create the default VPC as well as subnets. So if you do the Terraform destroy, so if you do the Terraform destroy, right, you will use the patch. Okay. So Terraform destroy. Okay. You see guys, destroyed, destroyed. Okay. So destroyed. Everything will be easy. So destroy is nothing but a minus. So default subnet will be destroying. Default VPC is destroying. EC2 instance also destroying. Let's do the yes. Whatever the code you write, right? So the entire resources will be deleting. The entire resources will be delete. Right, guys? it will be destroyed. Let's see. Subnet destroy, instance destroy, VPC, distribution complete, and instance destroy. Let's see the instances first. Yeah, you see. So this is terminated just only. And the so, so there is a, this is the error. Unable to delete the VPC. So motivation is done. This is these sources. The following network interface must be in the purpose VPC. Um, so this is so this is the way. So we can delete everything. So for example, if you want to delete the two EC2 instances, so we can create. I don't want to delete the two EC2 instances. For example, so this is the another resource. Okay. How many EC2 instances you have? So you have two EC2 instances. I don't want this EC2 instance. I want to destroy this EC2 instance. How to destroy this EC2 instance? How to destroy, guys? So you can use the hyphen target. So hyphen target the resource name. So resource name dot local name. The resource name dot local name. How to do this? So what you can use the target Terraform destroy even target even target on AWS underscore instance dot myec. For example, this is my web server. What this is? This is the my web server and this is the my EC2 instance. So I need a my web server. I don't need my EC2 instance. How we can do it? So my EC2 instance, if you click that, it will automatically, because of it is everything is destroyed. That's the reason it is shown. Correct? Or else I will show you the okay. So you have created the two EC2 instances. The tag tags equal to Mean equal to main web server. This is it. Okay. These are the two instances you are creating, right? How you can create? Say Terraform Init component. See, who to add? Zero to destroy, zero to change. So this is the two EC2 instances are created. Symbol create. So Terraform will perform the following actions. AWS system instance my EC2 and my web server will be creating my EC2 instance and my web server will create. Okay. Terraform plan. New Terraform plan we already done that. Terraform apply. Apply is nothing but it will actual changes will be applied on this AWS cloud side. You see, my web server and my EC2 will be running, creating, right? So without manual intervention, you are creating a two EC2 instances. Two EC2 instances. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to destroy only. Yeah. I want to. So you see, apply resources change. So I want to modify my EC2 instances. Something like this is T2 micro to T2. And I'm changing it to T2 micro to T2. Okay. So how we can change it? Terraform plan. So before it you see apply resources to add it, zero change, zero destroy. So before it is this three destroy. Plan is zero to add, zero to change, three to destroy. Okay. So the plan add, change, destroy. Now you already see destroy and add. Now you are seeing change. You see plan one to change. Right, change will be yellow color. So from update in the place. So what is the T2 micro to T2 nano? So if you want to apply Terraform apply. So Terraform apply. Yes, we'll see it here. modifying still. This is T2 micro to T2 nano. T2 micro to T2 nano. So we are changing it to T2 micro to T2 nano. Yes, understood. Still it is modifying. Still it is modifying. Yes. So, so resource apply 0 to add, 0 to destroy, 1 to change. 1 to change. You understood? Change it to T2 9. I want to destroy only this my EC2 instance. How we can destroy Terraform, destroy, open target, AWS underscore instance. What is the resource name? AWS underscore instance dot my EC2 instance. We can give this name. Instance dot my EC2. We can Terraform restaurant. If you use only Terraform destroy, the entire stack will be destroyed. The entire stack will be destroyed. So you want to destroy only a particular resource. You can use hyphen target. You can use hyphen target. You see, this is the first shutting down, then terminate. Shutting down and the terminate. Guys, understood now Terraform? How we can build the infra through Terraform. So tomorrow I will show you that stack. So what is that? So environment stack. So we have a dev stack, QA stack, prod stack. What is that? So dev stack, QA stack, prod stack. So as of now, what we discussed the main.tm, right? So we have a other files also there. So a stack contains multiple files. A stack contains multiple files. How? So I don't want to add all the data, all the code in the main.tf. So we can segregate the code and we can write it on the different tf files. So what those providers.tf, versions.tf, variables.tf, outputs.tf. Okay, the same like this. So this is the stack. This is the stack. This stack contains all the. So this is the stack contains all the TF files. So every TF file is having their own purpose, and so we'll show you tomorrow this way. We'll create a stack this way, and so we will do the infra building through this way. We will do the infra building through this way. Guys, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, guys. So guys, what you can practice like that. Destroy and create add another EC2 instances and destroy the instances. Destroy a particular EC2 instance with the target. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, guys. So we'll continue from